My bad, y'all. My bad. Sorry, I'm okay. First off, let me know if y'all can hear me. Second off, I am having trouble with the chat. That's why um I had to redo the. Can I delete this guy's message? Thank you. Bro, you can't do Alvin's, if you're in here, you can't do that to a man, bro. You can't do that to someone, bro. I get it, bro. Like I'm chopped, okay? Can we chill? Like I get it that I'm chopped, all right? We're working on it. All right. Live stream back up. Oh my god, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold on. Plan is though for today. All right, we're just gonna have to get the chat up on my phone. Wait, actually, no, it's working now. It's working. All right, I think the chat's working now. So, bro. All right, today we got a very, very special live stream for today. I'm gonna explain it in a bit, but honestly, I'm very excited. My back hurts a lot, though. I just said back. Back hurts a lot. Wow. Bro, I need to follow Erling Haaland on Twitter. All right, honestly, low key, we should just start now. Cause I mean I have time to stream. Like I'm not running low on time, but the goal is an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. That is the goal. So but this is gonna take like no time at all. This is gonna take zero time. Maybe excuse me. Maybe we'll do a tier list later. But other than that, I think this is gonna be pretty easy. So I mean let's just start now. I'm very excited. I don't know if you guys are very excited. I'm very excited. So I want to explain something really quick. And what I want to say is that I have tried at the beginning of the year, I made it a mission to try to watch one movie a week. I stopped at like February. I was like, this is boring as fuck. Then in July, I watched a YouTube short that was like, we're halfway through the year. What have you done with your New Year's resolution? Obviously, my New Year's resolution was to fucking watch a movie. It wasn't to do anything good. And then I watched an hour and a half YouTube video at like 1 a.m. That was like, I watched a one movie a day for 1,000 days. Here are the whatevers, right? And so, I'm like, all right, I got to do that now. I got to watch the 1,000 movies a day. So then I tried to do that, and it was working out. And then I kind of stopped for a little bit, and then I kept going. So I have what? How many movies is this? Does this say? This is a ranked list. Does this say for like each how many movies there are? It doesn't matter, but there's probably actually it does. Yeah, 26 movies. So I have watched 26 movies in the year of 2026. I will be ranking these very quickly, and then we're gonna do a tier list. Obviously, we're gonna do a tier list. And then after that, we're done. We're going to do a tier list based off all the manga that I've read in the year of 2026 as well. All the volumes. So let's just start with sorting by my rating high to low. So we'll have the 5 stars up here, and then we'll just rank by star. So I read 4 2-star movies. Also, my idea for this live stream came from a Northern Lion live stream. I think he's still live streaming right now. I might go ahead and go to that live stream after. So basically, I basically plagiarized like 8 people's ideas, and I'm smashing them into my own. And I'm adding my own twist to it. And my own twist is I don't even know. So these I watched these 4 movies this year. All 4 of these are kind of shit. I'm gonna be honest. All 4 of these kind of shit. These 3 were because it was 11:30 at night and I had nothing to watch, and I just put on Netflix and I found 3 movies. I was like, whatever. And Affinity was I was at a relative's place in January, and we were like, all right, what are we going to watch? Are we going to watch the new Predator movie, or are we going to watch Affinity? And I was like, let's watch Affinity because we've never heard of it, so it might be good. And we watched, and this sucked. This is honestly tricky. All 4 of these movies kind of suck. I'm going to put Ballad of a Small Player. No, this movie sucked. I'm going to put Brick first, then Ballad of a Small Player, then Affinity, then Little Brother. Little Brother is exactly what you think it would be. It literally does nothing, the manga. Okay. I'm scared that I'm not. Hold on. Give me half a sec. Oh my God, my chat isn't working anymore. All right, what's up, Memento Samori? What's up, Alvins? Where is Manga Bingo 4, buddy? We are still waiting. Bro. Bro, you guys are never getting Manga Bingo 4. I'll have to look back at what even was the bingo board. I need to go back or what we can do is next stream we will make another bingo. I think I have like 4 bingo boards for Manga Bingo 4 that I have not done. We will go back and we'll make another one. What's your letterbox? I'm watching 1 movie a day right now. That video is goated. Bro, I will after the fucking live stream. I will show you guys what my letterbox is. I think it's literally just I don't manga. Yeah, it's I don't manga. It's I don't manga, bro. Y'all can just go up. By the way, the photo is me at the gym, and it's probably the sexiest photo I've ever taken in my entire life. I'm not going to show it on stream, but y'all know. I watched probably 3 movies this year, and they all sucked. Honestly, fair. I watched 67 movies this year. So tough. Read two what? Oh, I did. Yeah. I saw the video. I watched the video of him being like, of tennis talking about we did it and like, what's it called? Veil and the jerking off manga. I'm telling y'all right now, if the jerking off manga ever comes out in English, and we did it, that one's already obvious, I will be reading both. Actually, I'm pretty sure the jerking off manga already got announced. So I'm reading that immediately. And then when, not if, when We Did It comes out, I will be reading that as well. I think what I'm gonna do is when it gets announced, I'm gonna read like the first volume on live stream. I think it'll be fun. All right, let me just talk about these 4 movies though, because these 4 movies sucked. Little Brother is exactly what you think it'll be. It is John Cena and I don't know who else it is. He kind of looks like Marcelo. You don't want to read We Did It Live. We're gonna do it live. It doesn't matter. If there's a fucked up panel, we'll skip it. What's it called? It's just the most boring movie of all time. It's really unfunny. Characters are kind of infuriating. There's one joke in this movie though that I actually liked. 2 characters are having sex on a car, and there's an old man watching them, and he's like, "Damn, that guy's stroke game is weak as fuck." That was actually a funny joke. Other than that, though, it was super unfunny. Affinity is basically the exact same thing, but even worse. It has absolutely no story. The acting is horrible, and I just hated the characters. I think it's super not well done, but the action is fucking awesome. Oh my God, I hated Little Brother. Little Brother was not good at all. Little Brother was shit. It was so unfunny and boring. Yeah, I watch it with my dad too. I watch it with my dad. My dad lives very, very close to me. So I visit him very often. Visit him for like the afternoon. Then he was like, "Hey, you want to watch this movie?" I'm like, "Sure. Let's watch a Little Brother." Garbage movie. Affinity don't read it, don't buy it, don't watch it. I rented it on Amazon Prime. Um, it was fucking. It was not good. It was the action is really good though. The action is really really good. Uh, Honestly, same problem. Ballad of a Small Player. Story is horrible. Characters suck. The message at the end of the movie is also horrible. The scene, basically, I'm gonna spoil the movie, but you shouldn't watch it either way. Basically, it's about a gambler who just needs like a lucky break. His entire thing is that mathematically, he should win. Right? That's his thing. Mathematically, he should always win, and he keeps losing over and over and over again. But he's saying like, "Oh, mathematically, I'm due for a win," which is not true. Then he meets this woman who's like, "Watch this movie called Airplane Mode." I know a movie, bro. That's the fucking Jake Paul movie, bro. We're never watching that shit ever. Um, then meets this woman, falls in love with her. She's like, "Hey, I have all this money in a certain place. It's for you. You need to live your life. Go and move. Go and do all." She doesn't really say this, but it's basically implied. Hey, this money's for you. He takes the money, goes and gambles with it. I'm like, all right, we're gonna end where he like goes and gambles with it. He loses it all again, and it's like this cycle of gambling, right? Cycle of addiction. No, he wins. He literally wins. It's like the movie is telling you, yeah, guys, if you gamble, if you just don't give up, you'll always win. Like, no, bro. And he bets all his money on one game. One game. It's so bad. It is so, so bad. I'm telling y'all, don't go watch this movie. But the only reason it's high, I'm gonna put Affinity above it. I'm gonna put Affinity above it. No, I'm gonna put Ballad because at least it is shot beautifully. The fucking cinematography, the coloring is fucking beautiful. It is a beautifully shot movie. That's the only redeeming quality. All right, next we got 2.5 stars. I'll keep Poison here. I'll keep him here. Poison was just the short story was honestly just a lot better. So yeah, him. Uh, it started off good. It was like building up to like this really really cool climax, and the ending is just like one of the worst endings I've ever seen. Like the build up is really really good. What's number one? We're gonna get to it. By the way, don't watch Supergirl. I actually fell asleep in the theater. I will not be watching Supergirl. I was going to, and then all the reviews came out being like, it is the most superhero movie of superhero movies, and it's shit. And I'm like, all right, I'm not going to waste my fucking money on that. If I do watch it, I will be pirating it. Some of these movies I've pirated. I'm not even going to crap. Not even going to cap. All right. The ending is so bad. It's basically about this guy who's like the number one prospect in the world. I got a movie rec for you. It's a live action fan made adaptation of Goodbye Eri. It's on YouTube. It's really great. That actually sounds pretty good. In my opinion, Goodbye Eri is the best manga to turn into a movie. If you want to take a manga and turn it into a movie, Goodbye Eri is literally the best. But yeah, him, he goes to this guy who was also like the GOAT. He goes to him. They train. And his entire thing is that like you have to be a gladiator. You know, you have to fucking fight for your soul. There's people that die. There's people that get hurt. But he's basically putting his life on the line to train. And then it comes out that like he made a deal with the devil, and the ending is like he like goes out and like kills all these like super number one people, and they try to do this like Spider-Verse thing where he's like, nah, I make my own life. And it's just fucking horrible. It's literally the most boring shit I've ever seen. But I'm gonna put it above because it's actually shot well, and I actually wasn't bored. Next, we have 2 3-star movies. I'm gonna just keep these here. Yellow is a 2-minute short film. That's like a horror Lego movie. I watched it like not even thinking I would put it on the list, and then I was like looking up like I want to see if it's on the list, like just for shits and giggles. on Letterbox, and it was. I was very shocked it was on Letterbox. So I was like, fuck it, I'll put it as one of the movies I watch. So I wasn't even planning on putting it. It's made by some teens, I'm pretty sure, but it's actually well made. I will be watching it, and I will say whether it's good or not. By the end of the year, I will do a ranking of all the movies I watched in the year. So this is just halfway, and then we're going to be doing all the movies. It's What's Inside was pretty good. It's just about like these 6 people who play with this little machine thing that can switch their bodies like mechanically, like they know how to do it. And it's pretty interesting. It's shot well. It's interesting. Hi, Auto Manga. I just woke up. Bro, isn't it fucking 4:20? Like the time? Like, what are we talking about? All right, let's look at these 3.5s. We got Goat, The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar, and Helter Skelter. I'm putting The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar down here as the worst. I'll put Helter Skelter as the best of the 3.5s. The problem with Goat, very, very good movie. Okay, now we're looking at the 7 out of 10s, basically, the 3.5s out of 5. These are very good movies. Do not get me wrong. But I got some positives. Henry Sugar is a short cancel. I'm not going to click it because it's not going to save. It is a short film about this guy who basically learns a medicinal, like meditational method of being able to have X-ray vision. And he like trains for like 10 years to have X-ray vision so we can go to the casinos and win a bunch of money. And then after he does that, he's like, it's actually pretty good. I think it's on Netflix. I pirated it, but I think it is on Netflix. He's like, all right, I spent all this time doing this. I'm not fulfilled. Making all this money isn't very fulfilling. I'm going to go donate it to charity. So then he like donates it to charity. But it's kind of interesting because it starts off as a short story the guy is reading. It's really good. What's up, Beppis? What's up? So it's pretty good. It's just not, I don't know. I didn't love it. So I have Goat and Helter Skelter made me like feel things more than Henry Sugar. Goat was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. It's a very basic movie with a very basic plot, but it is some of the most beautiful animation I've ever seen. It's like Spider-Verse level. It's fucking awesome animation. Helter Skelter is a really interesting movie about Japanese models and their fucking like plan to achieve immortal beauty or whatever, and how like there's so much pressure around them, and it was really good, but the pacing is just kind of horrendous. Goat has a third act problem where the third act conflict is kind of garbage, and then Henry Sugar just didn't make me feel things. So this is my ranking for the 3.5s. 4 stars. Okay, there's a lot of 4 stars on here. We have Soul, Some Like It Hot, The Sheep Detectives, Monkey Man, Meet the Parents, Blowout, and then The Birds. Soul is definitely a high 4-star. Might honestly be a 4.5. I might have to edit this and put this as a 4.5. It's definitely high. God, these are some good movies. Okay. Sheep Detectives is definitely the worst. Some Like It Hot and The Sheep Detectives are the 2 worst, I would say. Then Meet the Parents. Then I think this would be my ranking of Blowout, Monkey Man, The Birds, and Soul. I think I really liked The Birds, man. The Birds was awesome. I might have to change Soul to it. Let me save. And let me change Soul to a 4.5. This was low key a 4.5. I'm going to be honest. And then how do we go back? Yeah, 4.5. So we'll talk about that one later. Meet the Parents is a classic comedy. Bro, it is. I'm not saying, bro, I give it a 4-star, bro. It's an 8 out of 10. Fantastic movie, bro. Hilarious. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If I was in the main, I forgot the actor. He's very popular though. Was he in Zoolander? I don't know. If I was in the main character's fucking shoes, I would have actually murdered the parents. Ben Stiller, yeah. I would have murdered them. Yes, he was Zoolander. Okay, that's where I recognize him from. I would have actually murdered him. He arrives to the fucking family, and the parents are so fucking judgmental. He's like, "Hey, I'm not a big fan of cats," and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to fucking murder you." They basically do that. He's literally just chilling. He like comes in and he's like, "Hey, I got you this beautiful flower. It's from Israel. I guess he's pro Palestine." Okay, this is a bad joke, but he's like, "It's an Israeli flower or whatever," and he's like, "Oh, okay." Like, just accept the flower. It's like, oh my god, these parents are so fucking insufferable, bro. And then, okay, I'm not gonna get into it because that's a movie you should genuinely watch. You guys should actually watch Meet the Parents. It's on Netflix, and then I think there's the Meet the what's it called? Meet the Fockers. Yeah, which is like the sequel or whatever. I'll definitely be watching that very soon. Maybe tonight. I don't know. Now I'm remembering how fucking funny this movie was. And then Something Like It Hot was also like genuinely hilarious. These two movies, same level of hilariousness. I'm gonna be honest. Same level. Some Like It Hot is about two guys who see a mafia murder. Like they see a bunch of mafia like guys murder people, and they're like, all right, if they know our faces, we're fucked. So they join, and they're the one's a cello player and the one's like a saxophone player, right? They know how to play instruments. They join an all female band to run away to Florida, and they have to dress up as women and like be women, and it's bro, it's so funny. It is such a funny movie. It is definitely of its time, like, uh, but it also has a lot to say about like. I was surprised how much commentary it has with like the struggle that women go through. You know what I mean? Like, I was surprised. Like, it is a very like it's a very classic movie where they do, all the tropes or whatever. The two guys are very much in love with this one girl, and they kind of trick her, and they don't really get paid for it. But it is also a very self-aware movie. I was honestly very shocked. I'm gonna put it above Meet the Parents. I'm gonna be honest. I think I might have liked it more. And then The Sheep Detectives. It's a great movie that somehow had me crying at the end, but it is also just like the plot is very, very not good. The plot is not good. But this movie was probably my surprise of the year. I was going into this movie being like, this is about to be the worst movie I ever seen in my entire life. And I was fucking bawling my eyes out at the end. I was so shocked how sad this movie was. I was, bro, I might put it higher, bro. I'm not going to be honest. This movie was so fucking sad. I was genuinely so shocked. Monkey Man is just the coolest movie I've ever seen. I don't know why the main character isn't treated on the same level as fucking American Psycho. The main character in American Psycho. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. Or the actor. I don't know why I was thinking of Christopher Nolan. The main character in Monkey Man is so fucking Sigma. He is the biggest alpha on the planet. I'm gonna put it above Blowout. Blowout is fucking awesome. The ending is fucking awesome. But I think I might liked Monkey Man more. And then we have The Birds, which is the best 4-star movie. Alfred Hitchcock is just the GOAT at horror. I'm gonna watch a lot more of his movies. I did watch Rear View. Is it here? Oh my god. I think I didn't. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Films. Wait, go to my profile. Where's my recent activity? All. Oh my god, bro. Sort by when added, newest first. Where is rear? Here it is. Add to list. Thank you. 25, 27 films. Now, profile, list. Go here. Edit. Holy intelligent. Where is rear view mirror? Where rear view? What is it called? Here it is. It's a 3.5. It's worse than Goat, better than Henry Sugar. Very good movie. Though I did think the ending was going to be a bit smarter. But it is a fucking awesome movie. No? What do you mean no? All right, let's just get into the 4.5s now. Now that we're done with the 4 stars, 4.5s. We only have 4.5s. That is Soul, Wake Up Dead Man, Sinners, and Obsession. I'm going to Wake Up Dead Man is probably the worst. I'm gonna put Soul. Ooh, this is tricky. This is really tricky. What's better, Sinners or Obsession? I think I like Sinners more. I think I actually like Sinners more. Hello, chatters. I cannot contribute here. I haven't watched a non-anime movie in ages. What's good on Monglers? Bro, is that like, I want to ask you guys a question. Is that like a vocal stim for you? Not a vocal stim, but like, because I say it every fucking beginning of the video. I go, what's good out of Monglers? Today I have a very special video for you. And back in my day, I was a big fan of people like Dan TDM and Jacksepticeye. And they always had like an intro. Not like a fucking intro, but they had an intro like mine where it was like they had like a vocal intro. Like he would do the top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye. And then I think Dan TDM did something like that too. Those are like the two irrelevant. I heard that message read out loud and knew that was you. Oh, someone else. It, like, but I can remember the sounds that they used to make so clearly. Is that like when I say what's good on Among Us today? A very special video prepared for you. I genuinely recognize like 2 movies on the list, so I feel you relevant. Dude. So is that like when you hear that, you're like, that like tickles your brain? Because when I say it, it tickles my brain. When I say what's good out of Monglers today, I have a very special video prepared for you. It fucking tickles my brain. I need to know if you guys are listening to me or not. All right. Okay. You guys, bro, Ovaloom, fucking useless, bro. All right, whatever. Wake Up Dead Man. It tickles our brains when you say it. Okay. Let me talk about these movies real quick. Wake Up Dead Man is one of the coolest movies I've ever seen. Same guy. I think it's the same guy, or it's at least the same series of A Glass Onion and Knives Out, but this might be my favorite. If I had to do a ranking, it's probably Knives Out last, Glass Onion, then this. I just really love the the main character. One, the main character is awesome, but two, I just love like the setting of like this church and them solving like the murder mystery in the church. Fucking awesome. The murder mystery itself is really, really good. I'm just not a big fan of the murder mysteries that end with like the detective like telling everybody like what happened. It's a bit goofy to me. Plus, the ending was a bit like not over dramatic, but like we're explaining. It was kind of like in anime when they explain shit that you already knew happened, that you already knows exists. So like, why are we going over it again? Like I know it. So by the end, it's not insulting, but it's like a bit like I knew this. You don't have to tell me. But it's still a fan. Like that's the only issue I have with it. If not, it would be a 5-star. Soul, One of the most beautiful movies I've ever watched. The shit broke my heart at the end. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Almost cried. Fave movie you've seen this year so far, bro? We're gonna get to it, bro. We're gonna get to it. Best non-anime movie is definitely The Green Mile. I will be watching The Green Mile soon, but I know it's a book, so I might want to read the book first and then watch the movie. I don't know. We'll see it. Obsession. Obsession's an incredible movie. Um, Nothing much to say about it. Incredible movie. I do have a problem though, and it's that like the movie portrays Bear to be this like not portrays Bear to be this horrible person. He does bad things in the movie, definitely. But he's like just a normal dude at the beginning. Like, yes, he does bad things, but like everyone around the movie is saying that, like, oh my God, Bear is this horrible person. He deserved to die. Like, bro just made one wish, like, just randomly. Bro literally was like lonely as fuck, probably gonna jerk off after. Like, let's be honest, just lonely as shit. And he just went like, fuck it. I wish Nikki was in love with me. And he just deserves to die. Like, what? Like, I don't know. That's crazy to me. But that's not even a problem in the movie itself. The only problem I had with the movie, one, it can be a bit corny at times. There's one part where there's like a dead animal and they have like this memorial for him, and it's a bit corny. And two, it kind of just feels like it feels like Bear, yes, he does bad things, but he's like reprimanded for something he did like way back when he was not doing bad things, if that makes sense. I think this movie could have been better, in my opinion, if like there was a scene where like they made it apparent that like after 7 days you can cancel your wish, right? But after no, in a 7 day period you can cancel your wish. Um, but after the wish sticks, and maybe in the 6th day she starts acting a bit weird, and he's like debating it, and he's like, "No, I'm gonna keep the wish." If that happened, I would have been like, "Okay, he deserves what he got to him." But it's just like, no matter what he does, he's gonna die by the end. So he could have been the most upstanding citizen, the most respectful person, and he still would have died. Say like, I don't know. Also, there is like a big plot hole around the end. I'm not even going to talk about it, but there's a big plot hole around the end. Sinners, fucking incredible movie. Um, I'm not going to talk about it because it what's it called? It like the end is like kind of spoilers, but the ending is probably my least favorite part. I'm going to be honest. All right, these are the 4.5 stars. Let's just get to the 5 stars. So these were the 5 movies I watched this year. If you guys are asking what my favorite movie of the year was, it was Uncut Gems. That was my favorite movie that I've watched that came out this year. Number 2 is Forrest Gump. Okay. I'm going to just tell you right now, Begonia is last. Begonia is 5th. Fantastic movie. Watch Mercy. It's so good. All right, I'll put that on the list. I'll put Mercy on the list. Fantastic movie. Okay. Begonia is fucking incredible. And I have no issues with it. It's just these 4 I think I liked more. It's Such a Beautiful Day. I'll keep at 4th. It is like an hour, and it is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Those who've watched the movie, which are probably none of you, but those who've watched it, the scene where he meets his dad in the retirement home and they watch TV together was one of the saddest things I've experienced all year. Movies, manga, everything. It was such a fucking incredible scene. But now it's like, okay, what scene did I like more? Did I like that scene more? Or did I like the scene more in Inside Out where they make the yellow and blue emotion? What scene did I like more? Uncut Gems was my first Coen Brothers film, and I remember watching it with my friends, and we just stopped because we couldn't take Adam Sandler's. What? Bro, that's Adam Sandler's best fucking movie ever. So easily his best Not only his best movie, but his best acting. I watched it on my own later and loved it. Bro, I think it's kind of crazy because Adam Sandler is doing such a good job. I can't even tell if Adam Sandler is like doing such a good job or like he's not even trying. I can't tell. That's how good he's doing. I don't know because he is very like Adam Sandler. Like the character is very like an Adam Sandler like character. He just does it to like 150%, and it's like it's perfect. It's literally a perfect. It's perfect casting and it's a perfect role. He literally plays the character perfectly. Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump was one of the saddest things I watched. This is fucking difficult. Yeah, I'm gonna put Forrest Gump at 3, or put Forrest Gump at 2. Inside Out at 3. It's such a beautiful day at 4, and Begonia at 5. But this is the trickiest one, honestly. Inside Out or It's Such a Beautiful Day. I think I like Inside Out more because of the like what scene do I like more? I said this. I'm repeating myself. The scene where he's talking to his father in the fucking medical room, or the scene where they make the blue and yellow emotion. What scene do I like more? I think it might be Inside Out. I don't know. I think I might have to do that. I think I might have to do that. Yeah. Yep. But Uncut Gems is the easiest number one in my life. Uncut Gems is not significantly, but it's clear over Forrest Gump for me. And then Forrest Gump and Everything Down is very close. All right, y'all. So I saved it. So let me go to my profile. If y'all want to add me, by the way, this is my full name. Can I change my name? Can I not like put my full name? Oh my. Now I'm putting my fuck. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Hold on, bro. Location, bro. Have you seen or read The Long Walk? I will be watching The Long Walk soon. Eventually. All right. I will be using the restroom. I will be watching Marty Supreme soon. I'm gonna use the restroom, y'all. Give me like fucking 5 minutes. I'll be back. And then we'll do a tier list. Let me get chat up again. And just about a diamond seller that owns a mob money and is trying to get the money to pay off his debts. Bro, Uncut Gems is so much more, bro. Uncut Gems is fucking the greatest thing I've ever seen, bro. I don't, bro. Uncut Gems, that's literally like a movie that's made for me. I don't even know what to say about that. True, bro. True. Shouldn't spoil that much, actually. It's actually a good idea. Create tier list. All right. I don't want to spoil what I'm doing, but it's pretty obvious what I'm doing. Did we do this last time? I don't think we did. But I don't actually know. All right, give me like half a sec, y'all. I probably should have did this before. So basically, what we're gonna be doing is, if you don't know, last year I made a 2.5 hour video that was like ranking every manga that I read that year. It was 2.5 hours long, I think, and it took me a lot to make, obviously. But it's probably my favorite video I've ever made, ever. It is the longest, most detailed video I have ever made and will ever make. Um, no other video besides some of the, maybe the second bingo video and the uh and the new, like the newest manga haul video, not the World of Books one, but the one where I had like all of that manga. That was like really, really this is a lot of manga. Maybe besides that, those are probably my favorite videos I've ever made. So I want to continue that, obviously. And bingo video will be coming eventually. We will probably have another bingo video, maybe manga bingo 4 part 2 or something. I don't even know. But wow, this is a lot of manga I have to put here. But what I want to do now is just show what do like a halfway point. I want to do a halfway point where I talk about the manga that I've read this year so far. This will only include manga that I have started or that I have finished this year. So I'm just going to spoil it now. Baki will probably be here by the end of the year because I think it's ending in. I think it's ending in October, but oh, it's ending in September. Baki, okay. Can we not rage bait? Can we not rage bait the fucking Baki's terrible? Baki is so trash. This is not true. Okay, so we don't have to fucking just lie. All right. I literally just read Baki volume fucking I don't even know. Literally just that's literally a lie. That's literally a lie. Bro doesn't know what he's talking about. Just oral forming hype moments. That's a lie, bro. Bro, Baki has so much more depth than fucking solo leveling, bro. First off, I haven't even seen solo leveling. Baki, bro, you're gonna call Baki versus Yashin the Ape just hype moments? Bro. Bro. Baki is, first off, what the fuck? Get me out of here, bro. Baki is so much like, first off, the fights themselves are so much more creative. Okay, every fight has pure, unfiltered fights in schizophrenia that has a deeper meaning, bro. They do, bro. bro. Uh, like the fights are so much more creative. Every fucking different martial art is taken with so much care and is written so creatively. Solo leveling doesn't do that. All right, bro. Zachary Ware, bro. First you say One Piece is mid, and now Baki is shit. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, new grappler starts in November. So Baki will be a part of this list eventually. But since I started it last year, it won't be a part here. Even though it's probably been like one of the series I've read the most this year. Bro, Cord Cutter's like volume 4. Take me to fucking Ritsu, and he like carves a ball of obsidian with his fucking bare hands. Bro, take me to Ritsu, bro. Battle Royale, low diffs Baki. Not gonna lie, but Baki's so much better than Soul Leveling. Oh, Booty Royale. I don't know what's Battle Royale. You were making a joke. My bad. What volume is that? That's like one of the newest volumes. That's volume 19, I think. 19 or 20. Whatever fight. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil it because you said you're on volume 12. But there's a very good bro. And then the tournament. Okay, a lot of people say that before we get into the tier list, a lot of people say that the tournament in Yu Yu Hakusho between why do I look like Jinxie right now? That look like that's like the Dark Tournament, whatever, is the greatest tournament arc in all of manga. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't finished the Dark Tournament yet. I'm pretty close to being done. This Baki tournament, way better. Way better. Way better. Honestly, bro, if we're saying that Yu Yu Hakusho tournament is one of the best in all of manga, bro, every fucking sports manga low diffs that shit. Booty Royale is just Baki, but better plot plus women. Bro. By the way, I've read Booty Royale. So like don't you can't trick me into being like, oh, you've never read it. I bought it because someone said online, biggest liar on the planet, that Booty Royale was like the female version of Baki. And I was like, all right, I love Baki. Baki's never gonna get printed. They were wrong. I was wrong. Baki's never gonna get printed. Let me get Booty Royale. I bought Booty Royale. That shit was garbage. The first arc is about she's a porn star, and the first arc is about a bunch of guys who are gonna rape her, and she has to like fight them off. It is the worst manga I've ever read in my entire life. It is so fucking bad. So bad. All right, let's just start here though. So this includes every manga that I have finished or started. So or finished and started. It's both. It's both. Cosmos, B tier, easy B tier. Great, great manga. Very mixed on it though. Booty Royale is so fucking bad, but it's not even in my bottom 5 manga. Low-key fair. Low-key fair, bro. Are you gonna do a July TBR wheel? Probably not. Just because I already know what I'm reading. Because of that giant Mongol video, I kind of already know what I want to read. So there's no reason for me to do a TBR wheel. If you have a recommendation, bro, just say it right now. Or if there's something in my collection that you want me to read, bro, I'll probably do it. I don't have a much more time this month, but I've been reading a lot more. I've just been in the manga mood more. Bro, that's perfect. Cosmos B? Manga bingo. Okay. Next stream, we will do another fucking bingo board. I'm going to find the last bingo board, and I think I started it, and then I deleted, like, all the parts to it because I was getting bored. Can we just do the fucking tier list, guys? Like, why are you guys distracting me so much, bro? Can we just do the tier list? Like, is that a problem? Damn. All right, Cosmos is a B. Dragon Head's a high B. First volume was fucking awesome. Second volume, I was bored out of my mind. More Than a Married Couple, Not Lovers, honestly, might be worse than. Excuse me, Vic, bro. Y'all know my name, bro, and it's not Victor, bro. My name's actually Hunter. Nah, I'm joking. That's a corny name, bro. Okay, but I'll stop rage baiting. I've not read Baki nor Booty Royale. All right, bro. Stop with the rage, babe, bro. Stop with the rage. Sorry, I'm using a fucking stack of manga to hold up my phone to reach out. Bro, my name's Idol Manga, bro. If y'all wanna fucking get my attention, bro, my name's Idol Manga. More than a married couple, not lovers. If the person who recommended me this manga is in chat, please never watch one of my videos. Okay, that's a lie. But this manga sucked. The dude who recommended it to me was so passionate about it and was like, "This is the greatest thing I've ever read." Didn't love it. Didn't love it. Well, we'll stop with the rage bait, Victor. I don't know who Victor is. Victor must be someone else, bro. My name is Idol Manga, bro. My name is not Victor. That's like Read Call of the Night. Fuck no. Made to Skate was a C tier. It was a decent one shot. Nothing crazy. It was okay. Wait, Victor R is that toy? Victor R is my name. My last name is not R though. It's a full word. Welcome to the Ballrooms 8. Are we serious? I'm not creating. Oh, I actually do have an account, but whatever. John Victor. That's my full name, guys. Orb is an S. Easy S tier my entire life. Easiest S tier. Demo, you're getting banned, bro. Demo, you're getting banned. Hold on. First off, let me remove this message. Second off, how do I ban you? Put user in timeout. Yeah, you're getting banned for 10 seconds. Yeah, sit in your fucking corner, bro. Yeah, bro. My name is John Idol Manga, bro. All right. Can we lock in on that? John Idol Manga. All right. Orb on the Movement to the Earth, S tier. That's pretty self-explanatory. One of my favorite manga of all time. Yeah. You do that again, it's gonna have to be 20 seconds, all right, buddy? It's gonna be 20 seconds. In the twilight of our adolescence, I recently did just to tell y'all, I recently did a AI generated overview of my like entire spreadsheet, and the worst manga that I rated was In the Twilight of Our Adolescence. So automatic bottom of D. Easy. Immortality and Punishment. Gonna be a low A for me. The first volume was just fucking incredible. And yeah, bro silencing us. Moth agent confirmed? I don't even know what that means, bro. It was just an incredible volume 1. I think it was just really, really good. And I'm going to read volume 2 very soon. I own it. So, Scenes from Awajima, probably bottom of C. Are you reading Bugle Call? I actually do plan on reading that very soon. Honestly, after this, I'll probably go watch a movie, eat dinner, and then I'll probably just read some manga at the end of the day. I am reading Vinland Saga, by the way. Volume 4 was fucking awesome. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to just tell y'all right now. Volume 4 was fucking awesome. Great volume. Not as good as volume 3, in my opinion, but still very, very good. Vinland Saga, it's looking good. I've tried to read Immortality and Punishment, but I can only find the first 4 chapters online. Volume 4 steps up so much. I like it way more than one. Bro, that's way more. That's crazy. I'm going to be honest, though. I am liking the new arc that we're in. I don't know if this is like the farmland arc that everyone talks about, but we're getting an arc where like our 2 main characters are both slaves and they're just like working. And I kind of love it. It's kind of the most entertaining part of the manga. I'm going to be honest. But volume 3, I think it surprised me so much. And I really like it when it delves into like the philosophy of manga. Yes, it's a great, like there's one scene that is so good. But I like it more when I love the scene between the priest and like the prince. Or I don't remember their names, but like the blonde-haired guy and like the priest or whatever. I'm talking about like death and God and all that. I love that scene. That is such a good scene. But I think I like it a bit more than volume 4. Immortality, yeah. I mean, you can give it a try. Bro, I wish I could just lend you my volumes, but I'm not going to. Volumes 5 to or Farmland. Okay, I'm gonna probably start 5 very very soon, probably tomorrow, maybe tonight. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I kind of love it. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of love. It's my 5 o'clock alarm, of course. I kind of love it. Animan, like top of C, maybe top of C. I've said this a million times. Horrible writing, incredible twists. That's really it. Killing Stockings A is definitely top of A. Might be S if I move it. It's one of the most disgusting things I've ever said, but I've ever read. But it's actually pretty good. Battle Royale, like there, I would say B tier. Really good at introducing and making you care about certain characters, but I don't love it. I don't love it just yet. And the art is really good. Ichi the Witch is definitely B as well. I'll put it there. I'm honestly, Canute. Yeah, that dude. Or Canet. I don't know how to pronounce his name, bro, but he might be my favorite character. Him or Thorkel, I think his name is Thorkel. The dude who just like loves fighting. I think he's the dude that no, it's Askeladd who kills his dad. But Thorkel, he like fights Askeladd and he's like, bro, he's fucking awesome. He might be my favorite character. 8 through 14? 8 through 14 what? Whatever. Centuria's A, and it's there. Really good first volume. Mad Miniscape is like there. It's C tier, and it's like it's like a decent horror manga. It's just like the biggest ripoff of the Summer You Card Died. Like you can just tell how much it rips off from there. Dungeons Are Surely Slaughter Adventurers is like might give it an A, bro. It's fucking hilarious. One of the funniest manga that I own. Love at First Memory, top of D. It's just boring. It's also just not for me at all. It is literally the like if you are a man, if you are a straight man in this chat, do not read Love at First Memory. You will not like it. It is literally it is like the fairy tale, or it's like the Black Clover of romance manga. Like it is so obviously for like the female gaze. Haru's Curse, I'm gonna put that top of C. It is a very, very good one shot. Perfect World. This is tricky because I say it all the time, but the beginning is so good and the middle is so ass and the ending is so good. I'm gonna put a top of B. It's just like if I think about moments, if we're just looking at moments, like what manga has the best moments, it's S tier. But if I had to take the entire manga, like as a whole, how good it is, it's there. It's B. Lonely Deaths Lie Thick as Snow. I'm gonna put it. It's like near Dragonhead. I'll put it above Dragonhead. Really, really good first volume. Old Boy, like top of C. It's fine. I'm gonna read volume 2. I'm like a quarter of the way through it. Actually, no, I'm like a third to a half. I'm like a 3/8 of the way. Like very close to a half. Smile is C, and it's like right near Animan. Put it there. Animan's got some better twists. They're both equally as poorly written though. Deep 3 is just fun. Put it, bro. I'll put it like there. It's just fun. The writing's also not great, but it's just like I had fun, So and then Duranki top of D. It's just like a nothing. It's drawn really well, but I you just don't get attached ever. Yomotsuhegi is no. I'm gonna put it bottom of B. Honestly, I'm gonna put it bottom of B. So I'm just checking chat. Fixed it. Love Bullet. Love Bullet's definitely better than Ichi the Witch, worse than Dragonhead. I think I'm fine with putting it there. Really good first volume. I'm gonna be honest, really, really good first volume. I'm gonna now that I'm looking at it, I'm gonna move Lonely Deaths to there. And I'm gonna keep those there. Akane Banashi, the first volume was good. I'll put it there. It's bottom of B. It's very good. It's just I know it's gonna get better in the future, but I just read one volume of it. I can't really judge it. And then Mushishi, I'm gonna put top of C. It's also good. Nothing astonishing though. Bug Ego. Bug Ego's A, and it's fair. Yeah. I'm gonna take out the Blue Lock Omni. I'm gonna put. Oh, that scared me for a second. I thought I saw a person in my window. Holy terrifying. Um, yeah, Bug Ego, going in A. Centuria. That's awesome. Hold on. Let me. Damn, which one of y'all showed up in his house? I actually got scared. Like I got very nervous for a second. I actually thought I saw a person. It's just an animal. I live by like a giant forest, so like animals just be like coming and going, like around my house. Um, so sometimes I'll see like a bird and I'll genuinely think it's a human, like watching me. Um, yeah, Buggy goes probably there. First volume was fucking awesome. Confessions definitely A, and it's probably there. It's better than Centauri, honestly. Like I fucking loved Confession. Blood on the Tracks also an S. Probably worse than Orb, but it's definitely on the same level. Sun Can Rock is top of A, maybe S. Ooh, that's tricky. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, I'll put Sun Can Rock there. I think it's fair. Are we almost done by the Oh my god, we're almost done. Damn. By the way, guys, I got nothing else. So y'all can think of something else that we can do, but I got like no other ideas for today. We can try to go to 6, but after this tier list, I mean, these were my only ideas. I'm gonna be honest. Manga bingo, okay, bro. Manga bingo 4. Fuck. We can start it. Yeah, we can do it. Why not? I'll get this done and we'll start manga bingo 4. Why not? Bomba. Bomba is D tier right there. Cross game. Cross game C tier, like there. Yes, sir. Manga bingo, bro. Y'all fucking suck. Bro, people who miss it are gonna be so pissed. Cause every time I do a manga bingo stream, it's fucking lights out, bro. Everyone wants to join. Green Arrow year 1. Like, 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 there. King in Limbo is like here, like bottom of C, like there. Not bottom of C, but like near cross game. It's fine. Nana's definitely A. I'm gonna put Nana like here. Galaxis is D. I'll put it top of D. Neighborhood Craftsman's like high B. I'm gonna put it there. Banana Fish is like C tier there. Worse than Mushishi. Outsiders is D tier. I'll put it like there. Kamuto is I'll put Kamuto like there. I think it's like equal to maybe a bit better than Ichi the Witch. Last quarter, I'm gonna just put it right next to Nana so I don't have to think about it. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is definitely A. And I'll say it's probably better than Nana and Last Quarter. Twin Star Exorcist is B, and it's better than, it's like there. Probably better than Love Bullet. Awashi is S. It's bottom of S. Best first volume that I've read, or second best, besides Fool Night. The Boxer, top of S, obviously. Sword of the Titans, like D. Like probably, I'll put it above Scenes of Awajima. Grim Night Tales is actually decent, so I'll put it in. I'll put it there. And then Cat Life Balance was actually really good. I'll put it bottom of A. No, I won't. I'll put it above Immortality and Punishment. Well, worse than Welcome to the Barn. All right. This is the tier list of all the manga that I've read this year so far, of all the new ones that I've read and or finished. Obviously, I will still do a video on this. I will still do a video talking about every single one of these and ranking them. And my rankings will probably be different from this tier list. Yeah, Manga Bingo 4-time. Yay. I'm so excited. So excited. All right, you know what? Actually, let me put this thing on while I get the bingo card ready. I'm not signing up to make a fucking bingo card, bro. Holy. Bro, some people are idiots, bro. Oh, make a bingo card. All you have to do is fucking put your email in here and do all this. Fuck you. No, those are numbers. I gotta find, I had a website that I used that was like perfect. Where is it? Is it this one? No, yeah, I think it's this one actually. Five through 5. Do that. You gotta get your data somehow. Rename the stream. You guys are right, actually. Let me rename. All right, I've renamed the stream, and I'm gonna put on Discord that we're gonna do Manga Bingo for, because I know a lot more people want to like join if we're doing bingo. All right, I've made it. Just give me a second. What was? I gotta hold on. I gotta see what the other 3 cards were. I know. Trying to think, because videos, latest. I just gotta find what the last cards look like, because so I had Manga Bingo 3, which was like a yellow Halloween version. I think 2 and 1 was like a blue version. I think. Oh no, 2 was blue, 1 was like black. So we'll do like a red for this one, I feel like. We'll hit them with a red. And we'll have the text be white. Hold on, let me get y'all on the screen, guys. This is what I'm looking at. But we're gonna do this differently. Or not do it differently, but we're gonna do it like how we did it last time. I don't know if you guys remember. Windbreaker? I'm watching Who Killed Captain Alex, might be the best movie ever. Bro, hold on. Letterbox, Who? This is probably the worst movie ever. Captain Alex. Y'all ain't seeing what I'm seeing? Shit going on my watch list. Y'all welcome. Well, Alvin's is welcome. It's on YouTube. All right, I'll be watching it on YouTube. Hold on. So this is what the bingo card's looking like. Obviously, we got to change these letters to manga. M-A-N-G-A, manga. How we are going to do this, if you guys are curious, I am going to be going through the list. I'm going to be going through this list. And that's a YouTube classic. All right, I'll be watching it on YouTube after the stream. God, this is going to take a second, guys. I'm sorry. Because I forgot I have to make the fucking doc. And I have to put the names of the manga on the doc. All right. So this is how it works. We are going to go, I'm going to go through my entire collection, okay? My entire fucking collection. If you have a manga here that you want me to put onto the bingo card, you put it in chat. If there's a manga on the list that you're like, I want to read that, you put, let me zoom in a bit more. I feel like that's good. I'm going to scroll down. We will be putting as many manga as you want. Do not worry about the amount. I will be putting them on a Google Drive. After we go through the entire spreadsheet, we will go through the Google Drive and we will pick the 24 most popular manga that we want to put onto the bingo card. Plus, I will also have a say. So let's say you put a manga here that I really do not like, Attack on Titan. I don't want to read Attack on Titan at all. Like, really, I don't. I'm going to veto it. I don't know how many vetoes I have. Budget for Who Killed Captain Alex is $25, by the way. I'll keep that in mind. Call of the Night. Well, just it's not even on the screen yet, bro. It's not even on the screen yet. Okay. So can we chill? Like, the Call of the Night's not even on the screen yet. All right. So starting at blue period, I'm going to be looking at chat. Y'all tell me until you see a manga on the list that you want to be added. So we're just going down. We're just going to the list. You know what? Before we do this, I'm just going to do it now. I'll put fucking Call of the Night, all right? And we'll put Rooster Fighter as well. Now that y'all say it. Rooster Fighter. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what manga you guys want on the list. And especially because I just had a giant Doro Mujin into the deep. Doro Mujina into the deep. Especially since I just had a giant manga haul. Vinland Saga Kaiji. I'll do Vinland Saga. But Kaiji, sadly, I don't have any more volumes. Trust me, you never have to say Kaiji because Berserk Demo Collection. What did you just say? Oh, Dandadan. Don. Berserk. Chojin X. Summertime Rendering. Holy shit. I just had a giant manga haul. So a lot of these I bought new stuff. I bought more of. All right, Dead Demons. Of course. Keep going down. Dark Gathering. Whatever. By the way, I've seen you in chat like a single time, I want to be honest. Vagabond. You guys do not see me typing, but I am typing off screen. March comes in like a lion. Bro, what a long title. If only I could say Usagoi. Bro, probably like 10 years. Windbreaker. I think I've already read all of Windbreaker, sadly. Don't know why that's. I'm going to be honest, I don't know why that's highlighted. I think Rooster Fighter I've also read all of, but we'll get to it. Real, also read all of. Any manga you guys see? Parasite? Parasite. I think I have volume 3. Innocent? Fire Force Under Ninja? Delicious in Dungeon? Wait, what is this one? Bakuman? Demo collects. What is COTN? Oh, Call of the Night. We already put that. We put that at the top. I already read all of Blade of the Immortal. Initial D. Let me know which other ones, guys. By the way, we are not close to being done. I have about like 400 of these, to be honest. We're not close. Tokyo Ghoul Re. Well, actually, a lot of these I took off because I already read. Metalist, Fragrant Flower. I definitely spelled that wrong. Fool Night, if you have more. I sadly do not. I already read all of Fool Night. I'm gonna else. By the way, volume 8, incredible volume. Sakura Saku. Okay, Demo Collects. Have you read any of these manga? Or are you literally just making me type out my entire fucking thing? Because there's no way you read fucking Sakura Saku, bro. Or you even care if I read Sakura Saku. Like what? Okay, what's the last? Okay, Cross Game. What's the last? Fuck, whatever. I try to tell you most of them. I don't even know what that means. Whatever. We're on to the next. We're just gonna keep going until I see more names in chat. JoJo's Part 2. We'll do that. JoJo Part 2. Oh, you've read most of them. Okay. Sakura Saku, I've read the first volume, didn't love it. Okay, so let's just not lie. I'm joking. Yu Yu Hakusho for the mascot. Ooh, true. Y'all don't know, bro. Yu Yu Hakusho, that one's already automatic. So I'm already putting that in the bingo card. Horimiya. Oh, I forgot you read like a bunch of manga, bro. Horimiya, After God, Origin, Hinamatsuri. Actually, I think I've read all of Hinamatsuri that I own. Prophecy is so good. Prophecy. Bro, we're putting it on the list, bro. Magus of the Library. Any other ones y'all see? Three Body Problems. Ping Pong, I just finished it, and second volume was so good. Do I own the second volume? I think I do. Sorry. I don't own volume 2. Sorry about that, y'all. Three Extra Siblings, Thunder 3, Speed Grafer, Mugen into the Deep, Drift. Why the fuck? How the fuck did you guys say Mugen into the Deep when it's right there? Whatever. Dogs Red, Dope Man, Prison School. I already read all of Prison School. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Grand Blue Dreaming. All right. Grand Blue Dreaming. Prison School is actually good, the first 89 volumes. I agree, bro. I fucking read volume 1. I liked it. Thunder 3, you will love it? Bro, I already do. And I'm putting it on the list. Thunder 3. I already do, bro. Akira, God Tier. The Climber. The Climber. Ultra Heaven. I was planning on reading Ultra Heaven Volume 2. I was very much planning on it. Bro, y'all are just making me realize like how many volumes that like I need to read. Because I'm looking at all these manga and I'm like, damn, I need to read that. Damn, I need to read that. Damn, I need to read that. Veil, Yan, Tower Dungeon, Sanda, Aisho 21, City Hunter, Baki, Land, Paradise Kiss. Volume 3 dropped? Seriously? Bro, I have it pre-ordered. It's coming soon, bro. I have volume 2 though. Volume 2 I'm gonna read. Eventually, either for the video or not. They will both be read. Atabana. Lock that in, bro. Are we 2 pages in yet, or are we still? Nope. Toxic Daughter Chi-chan. What Chi-chan? Nana. Hirayasumi. Don't we already have that on here? No, we have Hinamatsuri. Bro, what are with all these fucking H-named manga, bro? Sound the same. Astro Royale. Wait, no, I think I already read all of that I own. City Hunter. Wow, this is going to take a while. 527. Kingdom. Absolutely. Actually, I heard that Kingdom Volume 2 was a major improvement on Volume 1. So, and I didn't really love Volume 1. I thought it was good. I've already read all of Twin Star Exorcist. Sorry. It was very good, by the way. Twin Star Exorcist. Very good. Tower Dungeon. I think I have more. Tower Dungeon. Black Lagoon, I can definitely add. We are on the second page. We are on the second page, guys. Volume 3 was so good. Of what, Black Lagoon or Tower Dungeon? Oh, of Kingdom. I didn't like Volume 1 either. I can't wait, though. I'm definitely going to keep reading it. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. I'm just going to put Reader's Viewpoint because I don't feel like trying to spell fucking... Even though I have it in front of me. No Longer Human. No. It's not say red. Fucking idiot. I was like, why is... I already read this, bro. Now we're getting to the manga where it's like, these are some pretty obscure volume ones. Dragon Head. Dragon Head. Like, how many people have heard of like Dungeon People and shit like that? Fuck. Confession, bro. It's fucking asshole. Old Boy. We can definitely add. Though that is a big, chunky volume. Any other manga that we're looking at? I think it's ending pretty soon. I think these are the final kind of series. Body Royale, so you crash out while reading a deluxe. I already read all of Battle Royale, sorry. After the Rain. My girlfriend's child. Battle Royale. Bro, you smile. I do own Volume 3. Deep 3. Well, we have Ichi the Witch. Deep 3. Bugle Call. I was probably going to read that either way. That's fine. Honestly, it's better if I'm reading manga that I don't really want to read. Or like I'm reading manga that I already wanted to read. And now we have all the comics. Wait, did I? No, that's Wonder Woman Earth 1. Green Yuri. Oh, is this the girl she was interested wasn't a girl at all? Or no, the guy she was interested, right? She was interested in was. I'm just gonna say the guy she was interested in. We all know what manga that is. Sun Can Rock. Oh, that's a good one. Sun Can Rock. Bro, I love Sun Can Rock. You guys want to put one of the art books? Kingdom Come. We can like. I don't really want to put a comic in here. You know what I mean? Like, we'll add it. I'm fine with reading it, but I don't really want to do comics. I kind of want to just do manga here. Awashi, I've already read all of. That I own. Volume 1's out. I read Volume 1. We are on the very last ones, guys. So make your choice, and then we're done. Awashi, guys, I've already done. We're getting close. Cocoon. Solanine. Sailor Zombie. Bro, Sailor Zombie, I will be reading. It's a 4-in-1. I will be doing one of those volumes for the video. Solanine. Downfall. Our Dreams at Dusk. Dungeon. Elf. Bro, I'm gonna read. I heard Our Dreams at Dusk was one of those where like I heard it from a video that was like how I stopped being homophobic, and I thought the video title was very funny. So and one of the manga was Our Dreams at Dusk. So I heard it was really, I heard from that video that it's good, so I picked it up. Cat Life Balance, I've already read of. I watched that one too, and yeah, I didn't know it came out in English. I didn't know it came out in English. I'm gonna be honest. My brother's husband from the same video. I didn't know this one came out in English either. I was at Half Price Books. I was genuinely shocked. Offshore Lighting, Indigo, GTO. I finally got GTO, the first volume. Gay Tima, whatever that is. Happy Land. Yeah, we'll put GTO here. +1 GTO, bro. We're gonna do the ranking and all that stuff later. Drac, Tales of the Kingdom, Mono, Island in a Puddle, Bless, Imitation. I think it's Imitation. Coffee Moon, Can't Stop Cursing You, Super String, Allmark, Starlight Darkness, Neighborhood Story. All right, I will give y'all a full 2 minutes to think of any other manga that you can think of. And after that, we are going to do process of elimination. And we'll go through all the manga that you guys listed down and go through all of them and see which ones we put on the bingo card. So I'll give you guys a full, it's 5:34. I'll give you till 5:35. And after this, Chainsaw Man, I don't know if you've read all of it or if it's been suggested. It is not, I don't think it's been suggested yet. Has it been suggested? It has not. I will put Chainsaw Man on the list. Mysterious Girlfriend? Absolutely not. Ichi the Killer has not been. And Mysterious Girlfriend will absolutely not be put on the list. Homunculus I've already read. I can put Hikari. I think Hikari Man's already been added. Let me see. It is not. Hikari Man by the same author. Wait, what is this manga? Saka Days? Oh, Sakamoto Days? Yeah, we can put that. All right. Let's do. I will not finish the stream at 6. So if it goes longer than 6, that's fine. I don't think I put Hell's Paradise. I did put Hell's Paradise. I will be taking a 30-second break. Off-brand The Fable. What do you mean off-brand The Fable? Is there a manga here called like Fable something? Stairboat Story of Starlight Darkness, Allmar, Super Stream, Castle, Bless, Island of Puddle, Mono, Tales of the Kingdom. I don't even know what you're talking about. Sakamoto Days is off-brand The Fable. Actually, true. Give me 30 seconds or so. I'm going to take a tiny break. I'm going to get a drink, and we will finish the bingo card. I will not finish the 6. So if it goes longer, it goes longer. There's no issues. So, yeah, give me 30 seconds to a minute. Actually, let me put this on. All right. We are back. Whoa, what is this? Yo, chat. Yo, what is this manga, guys, bro? What the I'm just scrolling Twitter for like literally half a second. What the fuck is this manga? What is this, bro? Oh, hell no, bro. What the fuck is this manga, bro? Oh, hell no, hell no. All right, whatever. I'm just goofing, bro. I'm just goofing. All right, let's go to the untitled document where we have all the manga listed. By the way, these are all the manga that y'all put for the freaking bingo card, bro. All of the manga. Oh, by the way, there's a couple manga that I literally just got that I forgot to put on the list. It's Chainsmoker Cat and Genie Earth. Those are 2 manga I forgot to put on the list. Because I literally got them like fucking 3 days ago. And I forgot to put them on the list. Or no, maybe Genie Earth was on the list. But Chainsmoker Cat literally came in the mail like 3 hours ago. So we're done. We're not gonna put it there, but we are done. So, chat, how this is gonna work? Let me hold on. Let's count how many of these there are. Okay. Can I just do this and be like, wait, actually, can I just go here? How many lines of text is there? Is that how this works? Can I just ask and then they'll like tell me, or like how is this gonna work? There are 6. Holy, you guys are awesome. There's, you know what? Just so we make it even, I'll put chain smoker cat right here. All right. This is how it's gonna work. Can we make it like 250? I don't know. 200 is the most. We are gonna go by 5s. So we're gonna do the first 5 manga that are on the list, and you will only be able to keep one of them. Because if we do 70, and then we do 70 divided by 5, well, what would that be actually? Hold on. 70 divided by 5 will be what? Are we serious? I can't just put that into Google and they just tell me? Bro, we're actually living in the fucking depth. Chainsmoker Cat anime is kind of wild. Bro, Loki is. Are we fucking serious? Okay. Is 70 divided by 5 just like fucking... I don't even know, bro. Bro, why is my math so bad, bro? Why is my math so... It's 14. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, wait. Then how do I do... It would be 70 divided by 24, right? 70 divided by 24. Because I need 24 spots. So... Fuck, bro. Fuck. Bro, can we stop making jokes, bro? Like, can we stop? It's not... Okay, 2.91. 2.91, so like 3, okay? So, what does that mean? So it's like every third manga, 1 in 3? It's like 1 in 3, right? Yeah. Okay. This is how we're going to do it. I will highlight 6 manga, and only 2 will survive. Okay? That's how we're going to do it. I'm highlighting 6 manga, and only 2 are going to survive. That's how we're running it. All right. So, chat. I'm just going to assume it's a lie that one person is in here. Can people start typing in chat? It says one person is in here. If one person is in here, then one person basically decides the entire fucking the entire thing. So if I can see like more people in chat, if not, I'm gonna stop in the stream here. Oh, bet. Don't tell me it's only Milo. Okay, for some reason my shit is bleaching out, bro. Hold on, let me reload. Oh, it's because my fucking internet's not working. Of course. It's because my fucking internet's not working. Oh my god, bro. That's why my shit isn't working. That's why it shows up as one person. Now I can't even see chat anymore. Hold on. Let me delete shit. Let me like ruin my phone really quick. This is never gonna work. Conan still committed robbery, ripping me off. Just give me half a second. Chat is literally not loading. All right. So there's nothing I can do. I can't see what you guys are saying. So just spam what 2 manga you want saved from this 6. Just spam what 2 manga you want saved. From Call of the Night, Rooster Fighter, Dorohedoro, Mugen the Deep, Vinland Saga. What 2? And then once this loads, I'll be able to see what you guys said and like base it off that. I'm so sorry, y'all, bro. I'm actually so sorry. You said 6, bro? Yeah, these 6. Holy fuck. I'm off it today, guys. I'm fucking off of it. I'm fucking off of it. For all 23, bro, it's 24. All right. I see Vinland and Dora. Hell's Paradise Vinland Saga. I'm seeing. It seems like the most votes are Vinland Saga, Dora Doro, Call the Night, and Hell's Paradise. That's where I'm looking at the most votes right now. So we need 2 from here, guys. We need 2. Vinland Saga, it seems like it's confirmed. We need 1 more. Chat, spam it right now, guys. What's 1 more manga besides Vinland Saga? I'm going to just take out Rooster Fighter. Dora or Hell's Paradise? I'll take out Call of the Night then. Or I'll take out Mugen Into the Deep. Mugen Into the Deep? Hell's Paradise? All right, it seems like it's going to be Hell's Paradise. Or it seems like it's going to be Dora that exits. All right, those 2 are saved. So these 2 will most likely be added. At the final thing, will count. Damn, no Beppis to back me up with Dora. Back on I had to get ready. For what, bro? Bro, I know, for the bingo vid, bro. For the bingo vid. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't mind me counting. Our next 6. Pick only 2. We got Dandadan, Berserk, Trojan X, Summertime Rendering, Dead Demons, and Dark Gathering. Berserk and Dandadan? All right, those are our first 2. Now I'm about to go to the gym. Okay. We got Berserk. We got Berserk and Chojin. All right, so it seems like Berserk is confirmed. Berserk already confirmed. These are the 6, go. Chojin X Berserk, Chojin X Berserk. All right, it seems like Chojin X is going to be the other one. I'll delete these 3. And we'll just say either Chojin X or Dandadan, y'all. I'll back Chojin up. All right. We'll do Chojin X then. You know what, Memento Samori? Since you didn't get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since you like the other 2, like yours lost, you can pick the second one. You individually, you can pick the second one. So it's still a vote. So, pick 2. Vagabond, March Comes In Like a Lion, Parasite, Innocent, Fire Force, Under Ninja. Vagabond, Innocent, Parasite. Ooh. Vagabond. It seems like we're getting Vagabond. Parasite. Innocent. And what was it? It was Vagabond, Innocent, Parasite, Fire Force. So it's this one. These are the next 6. Fire Force, March, and Vagabond. Holy. This one is very divided. Okay. Vagabond stays. Under Ninja eliminated. So, Memento Samori, since yours got eliminated, which one are you picking? So it's either March Comes In Like a Lion, Parasite, Innocent, or Fire Force. Ooh, but it seems like a lot of people want March Comes In Like a Lion. I'm going to be honest. Innocent, since you've already read 2 out of 3, right? All right, we'll do Innocent, but I will keep. I'll keep Innocent, and I'll also keep March Comes In Like a Lion, because there's also people saying March Comes In. So we'll keep all 3, and we'll do like a final elimination round at the end, because this isn't going to be exactly 24. Actually, it's 23 because Yu Yu Hakusho is already part of the list. So it's not going to be exact. Yo, Marcos, why'd you leave? You're at Parasite, my goat. Sorry, y'all. All right, these are the next 6. Delicious in Dungeon, Bakuman, Initial D, Tokyo Ghoul Re, Medalist, and Fragrant Flower. Let's see who you guys want, bro. Who you vouching for? Tokyo Ghoul Re and Fragrant Flower? Ghoul and Flower? All right, I mean, it seems pretty unanimous. I'm going to be honest. Bro, don't mind me misspelling Fragrant, bro. I keep misspelling that shit. Tokyo Ghoul Re and Fragrant Flower? All right. I'm going to be honest. It seems like those are the 2. I'll give it like 20 more seconds. See any other votes, but it seems like it'll be those 2. Just in case. But I'm going to be honest, guys, bro. Buying this MacBook. Wait, what? Fryington immediately goes Delicious in Dungeon and Medalist. But I'm going to be honest. Unless I get another other vote, I'm going with Tokyo Ghoul Re and Fragrant Flower. Unless I see any other votes for that. Give it a quick 10 more seconds. All right. It seems like Tokyo Ghoul and Fragrant Flower are the 2. So these are the manga we got so far. Next, we got Sakura Saku, Tokyo Revengers, The Letter to Keisuke Baji, Witch Hat Atelier, JoJo's Part 2, Horimiya, and Aftergod. Put your 2 in chat. What 2 do you want to survive? Ooh, we got some different ones here. JoJo's Part 2 and Witch Hat. Witch Hat and Horimiya. JoJo's Part 2. All right. I'm going to get rid of Tokyo Revengers, Letter Keisuke Baji. It seems like nobody wants that. Witch Hat, I'll highlight. JoJo's Part 2, I'll highlight. Witch Hat and Aftergod, JoJo's. All right. It seems like it'll be Witch Hat and JoJo's Part 2. Sakura Saku is definitely not. Aftergod +1. All right, let me count these one more time. So we got 1 for Witch Hat, 2 for Witch Hat, 3 for Witch Hat. We got 1, 2, 3 for JoJo's. Horimiya, we got 1. And then Aftergod, we have 2, I think. Yeah, 2 for Aftergod. I will highlight Aftergod as a 3rd pick, but it might get eliminated later, but we'll keep it for now. All right, next 6. Origin, Prophecy, Magus Library, Grand Blue Dreaming, Thunder 3, The Climber. I'm going to be honest, y'all. This is a freaking tough list. This is actually a different like, I'm going to just say my own vote for like this one. I guess I'll give my own votes. I don't want to sway the audience or whatever. It would be Magus Library and The Climber. But I could be fine with reading any of these. And I think that's going to be kind of true for most of the manga going down. All right, let's see. We got Grand Blue and The Climber. Grand Blue, Thunder 3, Magus, and Grand Blue. Okay, Grand Blue, automatic. Don't even have to worry about it. I'm going to get rid of Origin because it seems like nobody's messing with that. Magus and Grand Blue, Thunder. Okay. It's between The Climber, Thunder 3, and Magus the Library. Prophecy, sadly, not in there. So it's one of these 2, or one of these 3. Magus, Thunder 3, and The Climber. Oswald Climber to Magus. All right. Magus Library makes it through. Say goodbye to the other 2. All right. Here we go. Next 6. Let's just do it quickly. Ultra Heaven, Atabana, Chichan, Nana, Hirayasumi, City Hunter. Nana in Heaven? What a fun. That's this last quarter, bro. That's the fucking plot to last quarter. It's Nana in Heaven. Hirayasumi, City Hunter. All right. We got Heaven as one of them. Nana is one of them. Hirayasumi is one of them. Hirosumi and City Hunter, both in. Arabana and Hirosumi. All right, Hirosumi is automatic. Arabana gets highlighted. Toxic Daughter Chichan gets eliminated. So Hirosumi is already allowed. What other one besides Hirosumi? We need one more vote for a second one. Let's see it, y'all. Bro, we need one more vote, y'all. No, one more vote. Bro, my posture is fucking horrible. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. My posture is fucking shit. Bro, one more vote, y'all. One more vote. Is chat not loading for me right now? If anybody wants to switch, bro. Nah, chat's is dead. All right. If in 5 seconds I don't see another vote, bro, switch City Hunter to Nana then. All right, bro. Fucking whatever, bro. I was gonna just make up my mind, bro. I would pick it. By the way, I probably would have picked like Ultra Heaven. Bro, nothing is more embarrassing than fucking saying like, yo, is something on chat dead? And then nah, it's just nobody fucking talking, bro. Bro. All right, Tower Dungeon Readers, you boy, bro. Nothing is more embarrassing than that, guys, honestly. It might be the most embarrassing thing to happen when you're like streaming, bro. Only Kingdom because everything else is buns. That's crazy. You know what? I'm gonna make a rule. Let's do this rule. You can give a series 2 votes. So let's say you have 2 votes, right? Just as a person, you can give a series 2 votes, right? So like Memento Mori just gave Kingdom 2 votes. Twin Strikes just gave Kingdom a 3rd vote. So Kingdom's definite. Reader's Viewpoint. Oh, then I give Omniscient and Reaver 2. Okay. So it's Omniscient and Readers, Viewpoint, and Kingdom. Those are the 2 series then. We'll do that. We'll make that rule. Because some of these are like, do you guys really care about fucking After God? I'm gonna be honest. Like, really, like, fuck. I don't know. I love After God, but I don't know if you guys care that much. All right. Next list, bro. These are 6 where it's like, do y'all really be caring that much? Like, I don't feel like any of you have that deep of appreciation for any of these. Me neither. I'm gonna be honest. Me neither. Double on Smile because I haven't read any of these. All right, so Smile's automatic. If I don't see any other votes, I'll just pick a different one. After the Rain and Ichi. All right, we'll highlight those. We'll wait a good 10 seconds, and then I'll just pick either Ichi or After the Rain. Smile and Girlfriend's Child. All right. I'm going to just delete Deep 3 and Old Boy. It seems like neither of those are getting picked. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I will pick. I'm going to cancel out Ichi the Witch because I've already read both volume 1 and 2. And I'd rather read a volume 1. I'll read My Girlfriend's Child. I'll do that. So we'll do My Girlfriend's Child and Smile as the 2 picks. But honestly, they'll probably, like, My Girlfriend's Child will probably get eliminated. I'm going to be honest. Because we only have 23 picks. And, we're actually pretty close to being done. All right, these are the next 6. Bugle Call, Song of War. The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. Sun Can Rock, Kingdom Come, Cocoon, and Sailor Zombie. Green Yuri and Sun Can Rock. 2 for Bugle Call. Bugle Call is basically confirmed then. Guy she was interested in. Sun Can Rock also. Bugle and Cocoon. All right, so Bugle is confirmed. We'll highlight Cocoon. Kingdom Come, I'll delete. And Sailor Zombie, I'll delete. All right, Bugle Call is already confirmed. It's between these three. If I don't see a vote in 15 seconds, I'm picking it. I'm picking it myself. I'm picking it myself. I'll do double on Green Yuri. All right, never mind. That's fair enough. Is it that good, y'all? I heard it was good, but like I didn't know it was that good. All right, we got Solanin, Downfall, Our Dreams at Dusk, Dungeon Elf, GTO, and Chainsaw Man. All right, pick your two, guys. Pick y'all two. Or pick one manga to put 2 on. Double on Dreams. Fair enough. I mean, that's basically confirmed. 2 for GTO. Damn, bro. Bro, honestly, this is an underrated list of manga. Like, out of the 6. Because Solanin and Downfall are both manga that, like, I feel like y'all be wanting me to read. Dungeon Elf, I know is not going to get picked. I'm surprised Chainsaw Man was not picked. All right, I'll wait a second, but it seems like those are going to be the 2. I said Chainsaw Man. Are you going to vote? Oh, Chainsaw Man 2 votes? Holy shit. Bro, it's between these 3. All right, you know what? Just to save us on time, I mean, not really. I'm not doing anything. Like, I have a lot of stuff I want to do today, but I could literally just not sleep. That's not that big of a deal. Oh, shit, my bad, Dobby. Out of manga, use your vote. Be the final vote. I just don't. Bro, I don't know if I should, bro. I'll let these 3 pass. I'll use my vote at the end. I will be the final vote for the end. All right. We got Dreams and GTO. I'm going to, you know what? I'll keep these 3 for now. We will come back. We will come back. I want to see though. All right, we'll do these 4 next. We'll just do what's it called? We'll do 1. We'll do 1 for this. So we'll vote for 1. We'll vote for 2. We'll do 2. It depends. If everyone is passionate about me reading fucking Ichi the Killer, then I'll just delete everything. But if it's varied, then we'll do 2. Two on Chainsmoker? That's crazy. Sakamoto Days? I can't say 2 on Sakamoto Days. Can I say -2 on Sakamoto Days? What's up, Charlie Green? Cancel out his vote. All right, we'll just do these 2. It's fine. All right. Yo, what did I do? Let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we have 27 manga here, and we have 23 spots because the free space in Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho is always there. So because of that, we have to eliminate 4 of these. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom out. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Can y'all see it like well? How easy is it for you to see it? I know last time it was very difficult because of my computer was shit. But this one, it should be easier. You know what? Let me or hold on. Keep these entered. Let me know how easy it is. I can see everything except the bottom 2. How easy is it for it to read it? There we go. Okay. I can see everything. All right, good. Now, all you need to do is pick one manga you don't want to see in the bingo card. One manga. We're looking for 4 manga to delete. We're looking for 4 manga to delete. So that's the idea. And you know what? Fuck it. We'll give 4 votes. So you can have 4 votes. Chainsmoker Cat. All right. I'm going to just highlight this orange because now it's like, all right, I know there's a vote on it. You can get 4 votes. Fuck it. We'll see what happens, bro. 4 votes. Fuck it. Sakamoto Days. We don't want to see. That's crazy. I don't know, bro. Y'all really wanted Sakamoto Days. I'll give it. It's 6:05, and I'll give it till 6:10. No, that's way too long. All right, Girlfriend's Child, which is right here. Chainsmoker Sakamoto Days, Hell's Paradise. All right, we'll put this orange, and we'll just delete these 2. It seems like nobody wants these 2. All right, so we only need 2 eliminated now. We only need 2 eliminated. Oh, the Chainsmoker Cat, Sakamoto Days, and I don't know the rest. So I guess Girlfriend, Child, and Nana. Wow, Nana, that's crazy. That's crazy. Saying Nana is crazy. I don't know. I thought we liked Nana. Overloom likes Nana. I don't know if he's here, but Overloom likes Nana. I think. I don't know my viewers very well. All right, we'll give it. It's 6:06. We'll give it till 6:08. Bro's not a performative reader. Shake my head. Bro, I wish I could read. I'll probably read Girlfriend's Child outside of this fucking channel. Fuck you guys. Which out of tell you gets a vote? It's between 3. Well, okay. It's between 2. My Girlfriend's Child's eliminated. That shit got eliminated. Which out of tell you or Nana? Or any other of these manga? Kingdom. The Green Yuri. GTO. March Comes In Like a Lion. Tokyo Ghoul Re. I don't know. I feel like all of these guys, I feel like all these manga you guys like. Besides Nana or Witch Hat. All right. One last thing. Any other votes come in? If not, I will be the final vote for whether it's Witch Hat or Nana. Witch Hat. 4 on JoJo's is crazy. I'm not gonna do that one. I won't do. It seems like Witch Hat Atelier is getting eliminated. Maybe Smile. We'll do that, and I'll do JoJo's part 2. Why not? All right. I will. Okay. 6:08. Give it 20 more seconds. Any other votes? I will decide myself. -4 on JoJo's. You got to catch with the steel ball run, though. Bro, this is the first step, bro. JoJo's part 2 is the first step. All right. I mean, I just counted in my head. That was 20 seconds. So it's between Witch Hat Atelier, Nana, and Smile. These are the 3. I'm gonna be honest. I do not want to read Smile. I'm gonna be dead ass. I own Volume 3, and Smile is ass. But Nana takes kind of a while to read, and I know that no matter how much I like a manga, if it takes a long time to read, I'm instantly gonna shit on it. when I'm doing a video like this. So the one that I will be deleting personally, my vote is on Nana. I'm deleting Nana. Okay. That's where my vote. That's where my vote goes. Everything else, isn't 22 manga enough for the bingo? Is this 22? How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Never mind. I didn't see Vinland and Hells at the top. My bad. You're good, bro. You're good. We need 23 because Yu Yu Hakusho is already apart, and we have the free space. So, you know. Okay, so now chat, we're obviously replacing the free space with Parasite, right? No. Don't know, bro. You should have voted for Parasite if you want a Parasite, bro. You probably did vote for Parasite and didn't get it, and I'm very sorry. Now, what we're doing is we're going to fill in the bingo card. We're going to fill it in. I don't know if this free space is like confirmed to be here. There's like an option that you have to like press. That's like, it's an option or something. I don't even know, bro. It doesn't matter. Let me just get this done. First off, we have Vinland Saga. Hell's. It's like that? I think it's like that. Hell's Paradise. We have Berserk. We have Chojin X. We've got Vagabond. We have March Comes in Like a Lion. We got Innocent. We got Tokyo Ghoul 3. We got how do I spell this shit? It's Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. Bro, July is about to be the greatest month of all time. Which, because I already read so many good manga. Tellier. I think that's how you spell it. We have JoJo's Part 2. The free space, obviously. We have After God. We have Magus of the Library. We got, what else do we got? Grand Blue Dreaming. We got Hirayasumi. I think that's how you spell it. I don't know. I could just paste these in like normal. I don't have to fucking write them like a fucking idiot. Okay. This one I actually need to see how to spell it because I didn't put the full spelling here because I didn't want to. Where is it? Where is it? Longer. I need to speak to her daughter and see how we're doing. Sorry, word for a little melanin girl. It truly is. I need to call you too. No, listen. All right, there it is. Bro, Alvin's, we did it. We'll be in 10 years, bro. We did it. We'll be like, I don't know. We did it. We did it. Doesn't even need to be on the bingo card. I'm going to read it myself. We don't even need to put it on the bingo card. Google Call Song of War, of course. Okay, this is annoying. The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. What a title. Gurren Lagann, I don't own. Do I? No, I don't. Our Dreams at Dusk. Can the free space be you having to learn Japanese to buy all the Japanese Usugoi volumes and then reading it all in one sitting while fighting 100 alligators? No, the free space is so that I can just get a free victory without having to do anything important. GTO, and then finally Chainsaw Man. Wow! Generate. This is the bingo card, y'all. This is the bingo card. This is what we're looking at with the bingo card. View cards. How do I do that? Oh my god, bruh. I'm not doing that, bro. Can I just like not have the fucking preview thing in the corner? Bruh. Whatever. It's fine. This is Yo Orb, Hell's Paradise, Fragrant Flower, and Calm. Chainsaw Man in a column. Pig, bro. Bro, this is low-key looking good. Vagabond, Martian JoJo's Part 2, A Dream That Does. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. Honestly, I might get started tonight. Sorry, Villain and Green Yuri. I might get started on this shit tonight because I'm excited. I'm honestly excited. So, that's gonna be the end of the stream, y'all. I mean, I had a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go do this bingo card. I'm gonna go post it on my channel. I'm gonna do it in the community tab, being like, "There's the bingo card for Manga Bingo 4. I promise I'm doing it. On my life, I'm doing it. I'm not gonna cheapskate like I do every other time." And yeah, W stream, y'all. W stream. Thank y'all for being here. I will see you guys. I don't know, next video, whenever that is, next stream, and whenever this video comes out. Probably in like 3 years. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. All right. How do you do it? W stream? There we go. See y'all later.